see how that would, you can take that down across there like that. That's sort of in the corner. If it goes in the corner there, like that, because this is an approximation to the area of your board.
Yeah.
But if you make it parallel and draw that down like that, and
Yeah.
put that line through that point,
Yeah.
then when you're drawing this face, you can see the angle that you want those lines to, the eyes to be on.
Yeah. Yeah.
That would need a slight amendation, I think. But it,
Yeah.
you see what I'm doing? I'm sort of saying,
Yeah.
okay, you want that ray to come down. She's
Yeah.
looking up to that.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
now, and you can
like
see that hand rests between those two
Yeah.
lines.
Yeah.
You can now sort of tweak the thing, refine it, and it will make it really visually powerful. Because without realizing it, it's going to hold your attention.
Yeah.
And that means the image is going to really come out to you as a viewer. And you can see that very clearly. And then, for example, you see this area here with the checker.
Yeah.
If you actually put that to the middle line there, on where the center of that
Yeah. I see it. Yeah.
it would just sort of hold that.
Yeah.
You can see how the hand is nicely resting on that circle. You see there?
Yeah. Yeah.
You see how that book is resting between those? There's lots of different elements which are just actually relating to each other very well. But now, let me just take that, because there's a few things I want to say about the image itself. Okay. Now, can you see if that's her shoulder?
Yes, it's not right.
And there's the crook of her arm.
Yes, yeah.
And then to there, this part of the arm is longer than this. Should be longer than from the armpit.
Yeah.
Just out there.
Yeah.
To the crook of the arm should then be the same distance to the wrist.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you've ended up with a really long arm and then a really short forearm. So really, that should be about here.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Secondly, there's her chin.
Yeah.
There's her neck. And there's her shoulders. She's like a swan.
Yeah. Okay. So that needs adjusting.
That, for the size of her body, the face should be more here. You see where you put that tuck? Yeah. That should be where the chin is.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, to relate to the shoulders here. So a little amendment to the arm and the relationship of the face. This is something, what you've done with the face is typical of how people deal with medieval dress. You see it with icons of Our Lady, where people cram the whole of the face underneath the bonnet.
Yeah.
But actually, if you think about it, the bonnet is from the top of the hair.
Yeah.
The eyes are halfway from the top of the head to the chin. Yeah. And if you look from there to there is about a third longer than from there to there. The eyes should be about here on this, or what you've got to do is actually move the chin down to here, make the nose down to where the mouth is, and the mouth will be below that there. Okay?
Okay, yeah.
And then it will look as though it's one head, which is actually covered by this wimple that goes under the chin and round.
Yeah.
Rather than a full head with then a wimple sort of like this.
Yeah, okay.
That's good.